Hello everyone, good to see you again. So this is the 18th of March on Thursday. Looks like the market has been retracing and ranging today. So it's a bit tough day to trade. But let me check some charts today and see what's happening right now. Okay, so welcome everyone. Thank you for joining on this live stream. I hope you enjoyed the videos yesterday and the day before yesterday. Hold on, let me get the ring so that you know where the mouse is. Hold on, let's see. All right, Karim, Greg, Pinzer, thank you for joining. Good to see you here again. And Kasiya, LA, Avi, Golden, James, AW, Tommy, and Press. Great day today. Hold on, let me see. Let me get this one. Enable. It doesn't turn. So yeah. So how's your day today, everyone? I think the market is ranging at some point. So let's check some charts. So before starting anything here, just a quick disclaimer. This information is based on my experience knowledge. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk. I'm here to teach you how to fish. I'm not here to give you the fish. Alright, so this is first of all, this is CAD JPY, CAD JPY, and this is uptrending still, so I'm looking for the buy chance today. But today it's retracing. If you see, this is a daily chart and it's retracing backwards now. We have the pin bar forming on the daily chart, so the market is ranging and retracing backwards. So it's a tricky day today in that sense. So let me go to the lower time frame. This is 1 hour chart. So in 1 hour chart, it forms the double top. So it might go backwards. It broke the neckline too. Just for the previous 1 hour, the neckline breakout, so the price could go down below the Kumo. And in that case, we don't want to look for the buy chance anymore because it might become downtrending afterwards like this. So the price reached the round number of 88.00 or 88.05 and resisted, and now the price is retracing backwards. And that's why it is important to see charts in multiple time frames, because so that you won't get caught by these retracements. You know, the Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat in 1 hour chart, and the Chikou span is almost touching with the candles. So when you see this setup while uptrending on daily chart, you don't want to take trades. We don't know how far it goes downwards. But maybe the market might be supported at this level, at this neckline, and it might go up this way. If that's the case, we can continuously look for the buy chance. But if it breaks the Kumo, then the market might be continuously retracing. So we have to think about these two scenarios always in your head. If the market goes down, then what can I do? If the market goes up, then what can I do? We have to think about all these things in your head before taking trades every time. Alright, good to see everyone. Thank you for joining. Asif, number 9, Apiet, and Jeremiah, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Alright, Avi says, very bad day for Indian stock market. Oh, it's going down, retracing. Yeah, looks like the market's been retracing towards the end of this week. So in this condition, better to not to look at the chart and better not to take trades. Alright, Cedric, thank you for joining. Golam and Noel, good to see you here. Just lost on a pound euro. Alright, yeah. I think it's ranging pound euro, retracing backwards too. Let me quickly check that one. I'm here I have a euro pound. In the daily chart, I expect the market go bearish, and now we have the Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, Tenkan Sen down too, and Chikou span is below the candles, so this is bearish. So it might be supported by this previous support level of 0.853 level, and it might go up and then go down this way. So the market broke the forecast lines, and now this looks to be bearish. But if I see this daily chart on these recent days, it's been like multiple doji candles. So this week was ranging. Market is not really supported by the previous support yet, but this is ranging. So this is where buyers and sellers are fighting. So we have to wait until it breaks towards either direction. Yeah, it's a very tricky market today or yesterday too. Alright, Mark Forex, Eric, thank you for joining. Good to see you, Mr. Fernandez, thank you for joining too. Good to see you here. Alright, Roberto, good to see you here. Milind and Don, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Yeah, so let's see. Let me check some charts, other charts like so these red ones are the ones that are trending right now, as per Ichimoku on the daily chart. But in lower time frame, it's retracing, it's ranging. So let me check the Euro JP. Euro JP, I expect the market continuously uptrending as this arrow shows. I did my analysis on this Euro JPY a couple of days ago. It was this one from the 15th of March, 3 days ago. I put the arrow and now it's still going up, but it looks like it's losing its bullish momentum now. So yeah, the market, so I put this red circle here as the Tenkan Sen bounce. If you can see the description, I mentioned the market has been supported by the Tenkan Sen and circle, therefore it could go up above the Tenkan Sen. And it looks like the market reacted by the Tenkan Sen yesterday and the day before. You can see support by the Tenkan Sen and continuously goes up this way. So Kumo is still bullish, right? Senko span B is bullish, A is bullish, and Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen bullish too, and Chikou span above the candles. So this is still the continuous uptrend. Unless the market breaks the Tenkan Sen, this is still uptrending to me, as per Ichimoku confirmations. So it could go up to 131 level. The next round number is my expectation. Alright, Eric says, last night DXA took a deep plunge and U-turned today. Market correction. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like the market has been corrected right now. Yeah, ranging basically. Alright, Marianne, thank you for joining here. Good to see you. Alright, James says a euro pound caught me out on sell at loss. Yeah, so make sure you have the stop loss every time you take trades, and if it's only 2% risk, then that should be fine. Alright, Tommy says had a great trade on Euro JP and Pound JP, closed about 4 hours ago. I think this is a good time to close the positions too. If you keep holding the buy, the JPY crosses are actually trending up. Euro JP, Pound JP, and USD JPY also, and Aussie JPY too, Canadian dollar JPY, everything was uptrending this week. So, and now it's retracing, so I think it's a good time to close the positions. So let me check the USD JPY. Yeah, so after this forecast lines breakout, the price is still above the Tenkan Sen and Kijun Sen and Chikou span here on the daily chart. So this is still bullish. We can still expect the market goes up continuously. And let me just delete all these small arrows like this. And let's see. So I expect the market goes up on the N wave in this case. N wave as like this way, and it could break above the previous high, the resistance at this 109.29 level. Because the Kumo's up still and Kijun Sen is still up, Tenkan Sen up too, and Chikou span above the candles. Yeah, if you see the market this way, things become very simple. So yeah, but now it's ranging. As you can see here, if you look at the lower time frame, like 1 hour chart, this is ranging. It goes up and down in ranging in 1 hour chart. So we have to wait until the Kumo goes up and Kijun Sen points upwards above the Kumo and Chikou span breaks. Then finally we can look for the buy chance then. Otherwise it keeps ranging and the market does not go anywhere. But because this is uptrending on the daily chart, we can expect this scenario to come in near future. But if it goes down this way and the Kumo remains flat and Kijun Sen remains flat and Chikou span overlapping with the candles in 1 hour chart, then no trace. So that's the scenario on this dollar JPY. Hello Jagdish, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Alright, Ngok, you're welcome, you're welcome. Yeah. Alright Raga, thank you for joining. Good to see you here too. Good evening here from Dubai. It's a beautiful sunset over here in Dubai too. I just closed the curtain because yeah, last time I did the live stream or the video, my face was too dark. So now I shut the curtain and I think my face is brighter now on this live stream. Yeah, it's another nice day in Dubai here too. Alright, Mo7 says the market is always moving against me. What is the problem even after I confirm the trend? So after you confirm the trend, then you have to do the risk management. And you have to see things in the long term. You cannot be discouraged by only a couple of trades losses, because the losses do happen and break-evens do happen to me too. I don't have 100% win rate. Of course, my win rate is only like 30%, 40%. So I had 2 losses today too, and I don't take trades today because it's ranging. So the losses do happen, but these losses should be acceptable before taking trades, so that you can protect your own mental mindset. Alright. Okay, Golam says gold bounce Fibonacci 50% level in H4, also in H4 Kumo twisted upward in a good time to buy gold. Okay, let's check the gold and see what's happening now. Alright, TikTok lover, Tanapol, thank you for joining here. Kenley, Ray, good to see you here too. Okay, so let me check the gold and see what's happening now by Ichimoku. So first look at the daily chart, and okay, so this is looks like the market was resisted by this descending trend line, and now it's going down. I put my gold analysis a couple of days ago on my trading view also. So yeah, this was my analysis. So the market could go up to the trend line and it could bounce and go downwards. But if the market breaks the trend line upwards, then it could go along with this blue arrow. And if the market breaks the Kijun-sen, then we shouldn't look for the sell chance anymore. As long as the price is below this trend line and Kijun-sen, this is still bearish, was my analysis. And now the market is bouncing by this trend line, and now it's going down. But I think that this is still downtrending because the Kumo's bearish and the Kijun-sen bearish, and this Chikou span is below the candles. So let me go to 1 hour chart. Okay, in this 1 hour chart, it just broke the Kumo downwards, but because the Kumo too tiny and this Kijun-sen flat, Chikou span is still very close to the candles, this is not the good time to sell yet. I need the market to be consolidate more consolidation, and that will make the Kumo longer and thicker like this. And as the market goes down this way on the next move, then the Kijun-sen will break the Kumo and points downwards this way, and Chikou span should be below the candles and Kumo. Then that would be a great time to sell. But now in 1 hour chart it looks to be ranging, so this is not the good timing for me to sell. And I compare this 1 hour to 30. So let me check the 30-minute chart and see what's happening now. Okay, in 30-minute chart, the Kumo looks better than 1 hour. It has longer and thicker Kumo, and Senko span A is downtrending, but the Kijun-sen flat. So in 30-minute chart, I wait for the Kijun-sen to point down and look for the sell chance afterwards. And because this Kijun-sen takes for the last 26 candles high and low, so I manually count the number of candles to the past, and 26 will be over here. So this Kijun-sen, the green one, the Kijun-sen is taking the high from this, also the low, all the way low 1 hour ago, and this is 50% level. This is the Kijun-sen that is 50% level between the previous high and low for the last 26 candles. So this is 50 level is the Kijun-sen. So that means in case the market keeps ranging like this, in case the market keeps ranging for the next 1, 2 or 3 candles like this, then that will make the Kijun-sen go down. We know this because the Kijun-sen will take for the next 1, 2, 3, and 4 candles. Sorry. So let me redo the next 4 hours. After next 4 hours, the Kijun-sen will go down because it will take the next next high as this one. Because now the Kijun-sen is taking the high as this one, but after this candlestick, the next high will become this level, 1752, and that will happen in 4 hours to the future. So in this case, you can come back 4 hours later if you're still awake in Asian time. you can come back the chart 4 hours later, and you can come back the chart when the Kijun Sen will point down, and you can look for the selling edge this way. I thought that this is a good example because the time is getting close in 4 hours. If this is like 10 hours, then you don't want to wait for the for the time to come, because the market might break downwards in 10 hours. But because this is only 4 hours of wait, we can expect this scenario too. So if you see the Kumo down and Kijun Sen down in 4 hours to the future, then you can look at the 5 or 50-minute chart on this candlestick, and you might see divergence on stochastics or MACD or RSI over here, and that will be a great confirmation, one of the confirmations to sell from that point. So that will be the scenario too. I hope you understand this concept. If you know how to calculate how the calculations are made on these Ichimoku lines, you can create these scenarios too. You will exactly know when the market tends to be going bearish, bullish in the future. And of course, this is not 100%. As I mentioned on the last video, we are here to analyze charts logically and objectively, and that's what Goichi Hosso said. He said we have to forecast the market. Forecasting is like the weather forecast. We have to logically look at the charts and logically build up these confirmations. We cannot trade by gut feelings, or we cannot trade by this intuitive mindset. These scenarios should be logical and objective, and also rational. And if you know these calculations by these Ichimoku lines, you can create these scenarios also, like this way. Alright, let's see. Okay, Rodoslow says, hi, is that true that in night in Tokyo are a lot of people racing, drifting? No, not anymore. It used to be, like maybe 20 years ago, or 10 years ago maybe, they were racing in Tokyo or Osaka area, but not anymore. If they do it, then they get tickets, and that's the reality, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright, Jeremiah says, maybe it will be best to buy USD JPY outside of Tokyo Box. Oh yeah, Tokyo Box works on these JPY cross pairs. So if you see the breakout, especially towards a major direction, that will be a buy too. Okay, Mr. Fernandez says sunny. Yep. Okay, Tommy Lee says, Kei-san, on the average per day, how many open trades do you have? Average, I only have 1 or 2 would be, or 3 would be at most, but usually I have 1 or 2 or 0. So the day like this, I don't take trades. I only look charts. Maybe after this live stream, there will be a Ichimoku membership live, and after that I will be having a dinner, and then I will maybe check charts, but I don't think I will take trades because I had already 2 losses today. Alright, Raga says, Ichimoku looks like only works best in 5-minute and day time frame. 15 1 hour didn't get any results. Can you clarify? Ichimoku works in 30-minute chart 1 hour or above, and I don't use the Ichimoku in 15 or lower because it's a bit lagging. Giorgio says, Mr. K, just one question. If the price is too far from the Kijun-sen, is a good sign or not? Because it means that it's strong, the trend, but also the price is overbought. Yeah, in theory, if the price is too far from the Kijun-sen, then that's overbought. But you have to look at the Kumo too. If the Kumo is too thin, then that is overbought. But if the Kumo is still thick and long, then that should be okay. That should be stable uptrend. So the chance for the price to be bouncing with the Kijun-sen will be higher, or the Tenkan-sen will be higher when the Kumo is thick. Alright, Miki domo. Yeah, I don't have any trades right now. Yeah, I don't have any open positions right now. Eric says for gold, if you draw a trend line in 4-hour chart, I respected the upper trend line. It didn't break the upper downtrend. Alright, so let's check 4-hour chart. And let's see. Yep, oh, looks like there's a trend line too in 4-hour chart. Like this way. And yeah, it could be supported by the trend line and goes up too. Yeah, that would be a scenario too, like this. And then it might go down this way because this descending trend line is from the daily chart, but this upward trend line is based on 4-hour chart. So I can still see that sellers are still stronger than the buyers, but we'll see. Okay, let me just delete this one. Gold is ranging in H1 30-minute chart. Ranging markets are true challenge for any traders. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, in 1-hour chart in gold, it's ranging because the Kumo's too thin once again, and Kijun-sen flat at the moment, and the Chikou span is too close to the candles and in the Kumo here, so this is ranging. You might think that this is downtrending, this because you see the huge drop. And also there was a head and shoulders, a huge drop, broke the neckline, so this might, you might think that this is downtrending and it might go down this way. But as per Ichimoku lines, this is flat, still ranging in definition of Ichimoku because of this Kumo, Kijun-sen, and Chikou span confirmations. So that means the market could still go up in the short term. So we have to be careful not to jump in this kind of condition. Yeah, Michael, you're welcome. Alright, AW, thank you for the reminder. Yeah, if you liked today's live stream, please press a good button. That'll be great. Preston says, thank you for sharing your thoughts. I'll check the video later. Alright. You can always check the past videos and lives. Everything is actually saved on the archive, so you can always look back and enjoy my past analysis and trades. Okay, Alex says, hi Mr. K, when M30 give green light but not H1, doesn't matter if I enter the trade, I have to exit within 30 minutes. If let's say daily chart or 4 is trending and we found 30 to be trending, then you can take it to sell. I mean, you can look at the lower time frames, 5 and 15 then to sell. And you don't have to look at the 1-hour chart in that case. That is my strategy. So you only take either 4 or daily, and either 1 or 30, and take either 5 or 15 depending on the market condition, and take trades accordingly. So I do see lots of new joiners here, so let me quickly reintroduce my strategy. So this is the PDF that is available in public, and you can download this PDF from my website. It's over here. You can come to my website and click free download and click on this case trading strategy, and you can have this PDF for free. And basically my analysis on these YouTube videos and lives are actually based on this my own strategy, KTS. So KTS is Ichimoku multiple time frame analysis, and this is the free PDF that I created as per requests from the supporters, and there is a complete PDF available for these GTS members. So you can look at the my strategy here. So I take either daily or 4. Let's say if daily chart is up and 4-hour chart flat, then I take daily and look at either H1 or 30. And let's say if 30 to be uptrending and H1 flat, then I take 30 and go to lower time frames, either 15 or 5, to take trades. So these are the entry edge, entry timing, as it says here. And the combination could be with any time frames. I mean, maybe the daily chart might become flat and H4 uptrending and 1-hour chart uptrending and 30 flat. In that case, I take 4-hour chart and 1-hour chart, and I look at the lower time frames for the entry chance and stop loss. So right now on gold, this is downtrending because the Kumo's bearish and the Kijun-sen down and Chikou span below the candles. But in 4-hour chart, if you see 4-hour chart, this is ranging because the Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat, and Chikou span is too close to the candles. So this is flat. So in this case, I don't take 4-hour chart, but I take the daily chart. Oops, sorry, not this one. Let's see. Yeah, so I take, in this case, daily chart downtrending, but 4-hour chart is flat. So I take the daily chart and see if either H1 or 30 is also downtrending. So I look at the 1 hour, and I found 1 hour to be flat as per Ichimoku confirmations. Once again, because the Kumo's too thin, too flat, and the Kijun-sen flat, and Chikou span is still with the candles and the Kumo here. So 1 hour chart is flat. So here on the checklist, 1 hour chart is flat. Yeah, daily chart is down. 4 hour chart flat, 1 hour chart flat. So I look at the 30-minute chart too. And I go to 30-minute chart, and this is still flat. I mean, the Kumo's down, but Kijun-sen still flat. So I have to wait for some more time, some more hours until the Kijun-sen goes down to look for the sell chance soon. So basically that's how I think about the markets for confirmations. So let's say once I found the daily chart to be down and 30 also to be down, then I look at either 5 or 15 to capture exact entry edge to sell in this market condition. And on these lower time frames, I use these indicators and tools. Now I have to discard the Ichimoku because I don't use Ichimoku in lower time frames anymore. So you don't use Ichimoku, but you can use other things, other indicator and tools. So I use price action lines and Bollinger Bands, stochastics, and Fibonacci levels on these 15 or 5 minute charts to take trades. So this is my strategy, and this is what I do every time I take trades. And I teach this strategy with the risk management and also lot sizing, calculation, and journaling your trades and psychology in this GTS. Each of the trades, and also discuss on the markets every week. Alright, let's see. Oh, Brian says, hi Kei-san, like your new looks for 2021, you look very professional now with a suit and tie. Oh, sure, thank you, yeah. This is my new style. So, yeah, it happened that in Tokyo I did I actually showed up like this with a tie and jacket, and I feel good actually. I feel more committed to these live streams, and that's why I wear like this. I don't want to wear a t-shirt when I mention. I want to be honest, and I want to be committed, and that's why this is just showing my commitment. Okay, Ray says, okay, can I ask what kind of financial events do you look out for in the economic calendar news? So the only thing that I look at are the ones that are in the red colors. So of course I check FOMC yesterday, and also today there are a couple of big news here. There will be pound policy meeting pound, that will be also an impact market. And also tomorrow we have the retail sales in AUD, and also JPY and AUD pairs. And also we have another retail sales that are good to keep in mind. Alright, Raga, you're welcome. Euro data here. Okay, so euro dollar is also retracing 30-minute chart, but let me go to the daily chart. And let's see. Yeah, in the daily chart it's ranging. Once again, the Kumo is flat, Senko span B and A, and Kijun Sen. So as soon as I see these flat 3 lines, I don't take trades. Well, I look at the forward chart too, and forward chart is also ranging because the Kumo also flat and Kijun Sen flat too, and Chikou span overlapping with the candles, so this is flat ranging market. Alright, Aaron says, should we always wait for the candles to close in daily chart, forward chart, and 1 hour chart to confirm that market is moving in that direction? No, you don't have to wait for the candle close, because Ichimoku takes the high and low of the market, and Ichimoku does not take the close price. So if you use a moving average or stochastics or RSI, MACD, or any indicators that actually takes the close price, then I recommend you to wait for the close, candle close. But Ichimoku doesn't take the close price. Only Chikou span will take the close price, but other 4 lines doesn't take it, so you don't have to wait for the candle close on these Ichimoku lines. And actually that's what I like about Ichimoku. Let me move this microphone a bit closer so that you can hear my voice clearly. Okay. Okay, Michael says, how old are you? I'm 39. You can find my profile over here. You can, I think I put somewhere which year I born. You can check my profile and you can check everything about myself. Okay, let's see. Review on Euro Pound. Euro Pound, let's see. In a daily chart, it's downtrending. And 4-hour chart, this is flat. 1-hour chart, this is flat also, flat Kijun Sen. Chikou span touching, flat. And 30, this is also flat. Flat, well, 30-minute chart looks to be a bit downtrending, but this Senko span A is not really breaking the previous Senko span A low. So I would wait until it breaks like this as the market goes down this way and look for the sell chance afterwards. To me, this Kumo is a bit still ranging, so I think it needs to go down a bit more to look for the sell chance in lower time frames. Alright, Golam, you're welcome, and Roy, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Rick says, I was referring to selling the gold I sold near the top below the upper down trending in H4 last night. Oh, that's good. Alright, so you have to be in the trend still. Yeah, so once you set the break-even line, then basically I stay away from the chart. Maybe I come back to chart every like a couple hours, maybe 3 hours, 4 hours, and check charts. But until I set the break-even line, I keep an eye closer on the markets because I'm still under the risk in that case. Michael, you're welcome too. Don't lose money is a win for me. Sure, that's a good mindset. Yeah, Mikidomo. Well, Lucas, thank you for joining from Italy. Good to see you here. Alright, let's see, Learn too, and Chloe, good to see you here. I think oil is also going up right now. Let's see, US oil, crude oil, oh, it's going down, sorry. Let's see, in the daily chart, this is still bullish, but now looks like it's been downtrending at the moment, and the market breaking this Kijun Sen. So in this case, I wait for the candle close and see if the candle close will become below the Kijun Sen or not. Towards the end of the day today, if this candlestick becomes the like this, the wick, and candle close above, price close above the Kijun Sen, then this might become continuous uptrend like this. But if it closes below the Kijun Sen like this today, then it might go down to the Kumo, so it might become bearish afterwards. So that's what I would wait for on this oil, crude oil, WTI. Okay, so everyone, looks like it's time to end the session today as I switch it to the Ichimoku membership live. So I hope you enjoyed today's live stream, and I hope you keep learning from my everyday videos and lives. So I do the lives every day, and I do talk about the markets in different topics. So it's going to be either live or video, depending on my schedule. Sometimes I record a video before and I upload exactly on this day, on this time. Or if I have a free time, then I do the live stream on this public live. So I hope you enjoy both way, and I hope to see you again soon. Okay, so thank you for once again joining this time, and I wish a great success on your trading journey. By Ichimoku. So, alright, until I see you next time, please stay healthy and stay gold. Alright, bye for now. またね. Thank you.